guys, and welcome back to Talos Principle, your friendly neighborhood site. Lily here in the land of death, in the Talos Principle, where there is more puzzles to solve. I love a good puzzle solving session. Let's do this, guys. Oh, nothing for me to read? I think I've read all these. Yeah, we've introduced, I forgot that we went through here. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll head out of an area so I can take a thumbnail shot, which, yeah, it's something I do. Alright, we need L for the fan, so let's go ahead and do this, because I have a feeling we need the fan as soon as possible. What's this called? Window through a door. There's one of those spiky ball machines. Alright, so that's probably our exit. There's our entrance. And we know that lasers can't go through. I see what it means, window through a door. We know that lasers can't go through iron bars, so let's go ahead. That change of music actually legitimately scared me. I just got done playing Devil's Daughter, guys. I'm kind of recording ahead of time because work this week has been sent me a really heavy schedule. So I am trying to prepare ahead as much as possible, and I just got done saving a child from committing suicide. That was intense, let me tell you guys that. That was really intense. But enough about me. Let's talk about the game. So we need to get this here so we can grab that so that we can set this up so that it goes boop boop and possibly even, no, I think that's gonna have to be it. It goes boop boop. Then we can take that one and bring that over here, all the way over here so it goes boop. So instead of booping, let's do it. Now the downside is you, Mr. Spiky Ball. Ow. You're mean. Is that we're gonna have to figure out something. Is there nothing I can do to block you? Or I just have to be quick about it? Are you far enough? I don't think you're far enough. We're gonna set you there. That's about as nearly as close as I can get it without actually getting it. Now, you'll excuse me, sir. Yeah, this is about as close as I can get it. Now, if I were to go, like... Need to be quick. Pick this up. Get out of here. Oh. What's it say? I just don't understand this. I think I'll try to make some progress, but honestly, it's such a thankless task compared to before. Okay. So what I need to do is set this up so it goes boop like that. That's not right. Hold on, I feel like I'm skipping a step. Maybe if I pull it back a little bit more. Oh, I didn't know what that sound was. Be something like that, which means I still need to open that, which has me a bit confused. I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on, what am I missing? I thought I had the right idea, and I feel like I do. Hold on. Wait. so here's the thing. I need this to be there. I just solved it. I just solved it, guys. Forgive me.
I can't believe it took me that long to figure that out, guys. I am so sorry. Alright, let's do this. There we go, and we did it! It took way longer than it should have, but we did it. And there was no way that that would have, Hello, Elle. Early today, Elle. Sometimes the simplest solution is right in front of you, so I need to remember to do that. Remember to stop, think, and look. Sometimes, guys, sometimes I will admit. Made a box float, seriously, it was awesome. Good to know. Where's the next puzzle? Is the next puzzle perhaps over here? We need this bit, and then we need this bit. And those two bits, and then we'll have the fan. Third wheel. Okay, well, let's gather ingredients before we start. I'm just so glad to see statues with faces, guys. After not seeing statues with faces for a while, it got kind of concerning. Okay, we have two. We have two. We have a light. We need a box. We need a blue light. Ah, there we go. Okay, so things are starting to come together. There's that red light. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this back because this is going to be one of those things where you're going to have to intersect the beams, and you can't intersect the beams. Not supposed to cross the streams, guys. So we're going to pull it all the way back here, and that should be relatively safe enough. So we're going to set that there. Pull you out. Put you here, and then get... Oh, I see where the issue is. Alright, so hold on. I'm gonna pull you... Put you closer over to... Just give me enough room to work my magic. There we go. Let's pick you up. I can set you down on here. I can! That's amazing! And we did it, guys! Look at that! Solving things like pros do. Solving it quickly and on time. That was actually really quickly. I surprised myself. Over the fence. Alright, there's a jammer. There's a box. Is it as simple as... Let's not get myself stuck. Yep, it was. I have a feeling we'll need this box. Maybe. Or maybe this problem is just as simple as that. It was. Well, look at that, guys! We have the fan all completed. I kind of want to stack this. Let's make it neat. Well, let's go back for that fan before we continue on, because I don't know if any of the other things are going to require, plus it's blinking at me. Yeah, you guys can see it's blinking. So let's do that then, and then we'll continue on with our puzzles. Hi! Oh shoot! I just remembered we were going to read that black thing. Well, let's read this first. Hello again, I've been checking your response against the library archives, and in order to assist you further, I'm going to need additional information. Can you tell me what the important difference between a pebble and a tree is? The tree is alive? What is the relevant difference between the tree and the frog? A frog is conscious? What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I'm tempted to say frogs are people too, because, anyway. Self-aware. Though I'm not entirely convinced that your view lines up with the definition of a person you provided earlier, still, doubting your assumptions isn't something to fear, it's intellectual survival instinct. I'm pleased to see you adapting your ideas to your environment. So let's take stock. I think we can tentatively include two things. A person must be rational or self-aware, a person must be conscious. What I suggest we do to resolve your problem is ask yourself if you are in fact those two things. Are you aware, and are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? That is a trick question, guys. Let me tell you something. First of all, yes, you are aware of yourself. You can poke yourself, you realize you exist. I think, therefore I am. That is, you are aware of yourself. Can you rationalize your existence, however, is a totally different trick. Because if you rationalize your existence, then that means you know your meaning of life, which kind of denotes that you don't really know what a person is, because the whole purpose by modern society is you have to find your meaning of life to be a person. Therefore, this is a trick question. So we're gonna say yes. I should have just skipped the rant and just said yes. I tend to agree with you, though your responses have been a little, eccentric. I'm resigned to admit that you are right. Whether the matter of not you are conscious seems more elusive. What is consciousness, in your opinion? Okay. Let's rule out some things. First of all, consciousness is the feeling in the senses. Animals have feelings and senses. And that kind of conflicts with the first one, which is consciousness is what separates us from animals. Now, a lot of times people will say the conscious is the moral voice in the back of the head that tells you what to do and what's right and wrong. Consciousness is far from my area of my expertise. I'm kind of leaning towards that one. And consciousness is what it's like to be me is kind of self-defeating answer, because who am I? Or who is me? Or whatever. So I'm trying to decide between 1 and 4, and that's a little tough. If I want to be deep and thought-provoking, I'd go with 4, but considering that the Milton Library Assistant isn't asking for that, they're looking for a conclusive answer, I'm gonna have to go with 1. That hardly answers the question, what is it on ordinary terms? Can I touch it? I just wanted to build a fan, not get into a moral debate about what the hell conscience is. Alright, let's do the order of elimination again. Consciousness is made of neurons. Maybe. Consciousness is beyond the laws of physics. I'm kind of leaning towards that one. Consciousness is another word for soul. Again, kind of leaning towards that one. Consciousness is a complex functional system. You know what? My love! You've heard me rant and rave for the last 5 minutes. What do you think the answer is?
What?
What is consciousness in your opinion? As in, what is it from ordinary terms? Can you touch it? What's it made of? What is consciousness? And here, look, you even have the answers laid out for you.
Where?
Right there. Consciousness is made of neurons. Consciousness is another word for the soul. Consciousness is beyond the laws of physics. And consciousness is a complex functional system.
Soul.
Soul? Is that your final answer?
Can I phone a friend?
Well, that's what I did.
Wait, I want a 50-50.
Well, look, I gave you your 50-50. I kind of limited it down, because I think it's either beyond the laws of physics or soul. And you're my phone friend. Okay, Barry says soul, so we're going with B. Dun dun dun. And the answer was... He's thinking. You know, I really feel like you're making progress. We'll have to get through that certification. We'll have you get through that certification process in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Holy hell, guys. I had to phone a friend on that one. Oh, no. Okay, let's fix it. And before we go any further and build our fan, I said I would talk to that black box. Let's go talk to that black box, because I said that we were going to last episode, and I keep my promises. Hup! Hi, Black Box. You're probably the representation of the opposite of Elohim, like God is to Satan, but we're gonna talk to you anyway to see what temptations you offer me. Oh, see, this one offers a different source of resources. Okay, let's look at mutation. The role of mutation in evolution is particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or combined with another. Combined with another. Most of the time, this results in an equivalent of a bug, causing anything from a minor problems to a complete system shutdown, i.e. death. But sometimes the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against other challenges it faces, in which case it has a higher chance of being passed to the next generation. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is, and how long it can take for such a mutation to propagate, this process can give you an amazing insight to just how vast the genetic history of each living organism. Overwrite. Simultaneously, it's intriguing to consider what major role random errors have played in the evolution of life itself. The same process that has killed many of us, often in horrific ways, my screen's loading something, is also responsible for our very existence. See, and it is that exact thing that I have an issue with evolution. Of course, that's my personal thing, and if you look at the time of the Earth, I feel like evolution is kind of a flawed thing. It's for as long as the Earth to exist, for us to become like from little cells to the basic genetic thing in which most primate, creatures come off of, to where we are today. I mean, even just looking at our closest relatives, the chimpanzees, we're so different. But that's my personal opinion, and that's one of the things that I've had an issue with biology, because a lot of scientists will accept evolution as a fact when it is in fact the theory of evolution. I think we should just keep our mind open to find out. I don't really have a better answer, so... Anyway, let's open capacity. EL capacities, yeah, no worries. EL is not only ridiculously fast, but it has a bazillion tons of space. Even while we're hosting a full copy of the archive, it's totally be able to handle all of your project's data's needs, assuming its output, as you suggested. I mean, the worst case scenario would be like centuries. It should be enough, right? Alright, evolution. Favorited by George Jameson. One of the common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally promoted by people who should know better, is that it's an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings as if some invisible force has driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is, individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long process that can be observed in an entire population across time due to, example, in response to an external threat or challenge. If individual coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with that challenge more effectively than others, it is more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives it an advantage, so over time it becomes the dominant model of that species. The individuals experience no significant genetic change during their lifetime, but each of them is part of the evolution of a species. Yes and no, but the thing is that I'm referring to the physical change. Minor changes, taught things, learned behavior, that sort of thing, we can see that all the time in evolution, and that can be easily studied and recorded. My issue is things that can't really be recorded, and that's the physical change from our little single cell zygote to a full functioning human being. And one of the things that I like to argue with that is just look at how complex the human eye is. And look at how many other animals have that eye. Even from a little light sensor, in which it was evolved from, we certainly have one heck of a, let's move that over there. We certainly have one heck of a sensory system. Honestly, guys. So, I don't know. Again, this is my personal opinion, guys, and you're more than welcome to say that I'm wrong. In fact, I really do want to encourage open discussion about this, because I could be wrong, and I won't know until science either proves me wrong or something comes along. Like I'm wrong in solving this puzzle, I think. I think I'm walking myself into the same trap. Hold on. Yep, I'm walking myself into the same trap. Alright, let's do this. There we go, got it. You've now unlocked Sam. That was a quite bright flash of light. Hi, Fan. I'll see you later on my travels. I certainly will need you, probably. Bye. And anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. If you liked, remember to press that like button. And if you really did enjoy them, make sure to subscribe, guys. And if I said anything that sparked sort of a conversation, feel free to post down in the comments below. Part of the reason why I record these episodes like so close to the date, although with work that's kind of thrown things out, is I like to look at the comments and kind of have a bit of a discussion with you guys. So, Talos Principle encourages us to think. Let's think. Anyway, guys, hey guys, this is Silently After the Fact. I just had an idea. The black box was talking about evolution, which if the black box is the exact opposite of God, evolution has been tied to Satanist and that sort of thing, because it's supposed to be the counter to God. Anyway, this is Silently After the Fact. This is going to go in the post-editing. I hope I remember to input this clip into there. But just that's kind of a fun fact that I thought would be some good brain food. Again, post some comments down below what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time.